I mean, my reading of, when I read the Bible and I have my own relationship to Christianity, it's actually very critical of empire. And it's, it's a group of people who are trying to live under the oppression of empire. And then in a sense, their savior gets crucified by empire.
Hmm,
That's my reading.
that's powerful.
That's my reading of it. So when I look at the story of Jesus, when I look at the story of the disciples, these are people who are trying to just kind of like live their life and not get taxed too much and not get basically fucked with too much by the
Hmm,
empire. And Jesus basically gets the attention of empire, and it's
sure.
not good attention. That's my reading of the tradition. So for me, any tradition that is trying to align with empire is not really a tradition I want to be part of. That's my feeling. I'm very, my own sense is that any religious tradition that aligns with empire is, in a sense, not a valid tradition. In a sense of, um, it's it gets co-opted. It
Yeah.
gets co-opted.
Yeah.
Um, and it robs a person of the spiritual and transformative potential of the tradition when it gets co-opted by empire.
Yeah.
That's my own feeling about it.
Yeah. It looks to me to be a uh, permission. The way Christian nationalists would be, it's a permission to do whatever I need to do in for the empire,
Yeah.
for the state.
Instead of like, I think that for me, the power of, in this sense, the Christian tradition is here's what we could do for those who are the most oppressed. That's for me how I read the tradition. It's like the potential is like all that energy and all that great teaching is like what we could do, what we could do for those who are really overlooked and actually overtly oppressed by empire. That's for me the real promise of it. Um, it's always on the side of those who are suffering.